Yo, is this thing on? Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy Rich right here, Southern Cali. The Outlaws are back. If you didn't know, now you know. This is the best show on the block. Guaranteed to be the best. Some else, some new, some original, something to get you to break outside the box, restructure your mindset, reanalyze the norm, get you to think, implement, strategize, re-strategize, blueprint, put it all into effect, and see what you can accomplish. See what your results are, see what you can come up with. Is everybody doing great today? I'm curious to know how everybody's doing, and if any of the current viewers has gotten any type of results, has even given it any thought, as in like any of the topics that I've discussed. Like, have you even given it any thought? Is it resonating? Am I making sense? If so, yo, I'm encouraging you to keep pushing forward. I'm encouraging you to keep up the good cheer. I'm encouraging you to fuck, the semi almost got me. Yo, got a flashing lights on my ass. I didn't notice that. The arrow signal wasn't there. It's fucking you make it or not timing. But I encourage you to like dig deep and like do your best to pull out your full potential. To heal those areas of yourself that you've been struggling with for a long time. Because we all struggle with something. I don't know what you struggle with, but I personally struggle with a lot of different stuff. The only difference is that I've been through so much, and I don't sit there playing the victim card with everything that I've been through. So since I don't sit there playing the victim card, I just keep looking for reasons to stay optimistic. I keep looking for reasons to keep pushing forward. I keep looking for reasons to keep so I've heard, I tell people some stories or whatnot. I'm like, oh, this is what I'm working on. This is what I'm trying to achieve. I had told somebody, but I don't remember who, right? It's irrelevant at this point. I just started a YouTube channel, yada, 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 but it ain't really getting that much traction or anything. It's just me doing it for fun as a hobby. And hopefully it'll be a key component to other ideas and other plans that I want to implement into my life. And this is one of them. This is one of the key hobbies that I was so interested in trying and creating and being a part of, and so I'm doing it. And I would hear like, wow, really? It's so amazing that someone at your age still has these dreams, and it's true. It's true. There's very little people around me who are actually doing random shit like creating a YouTube channel, especially at my age. They're doing other stuff, and I think what it has to do is that I'm single and I don't have certain types of responsibilities, and I don't have anybody sitting there judging me and nitpicking on anything that I'm doing. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want. I'm like feeling completely free about it. So I don't know where I'm going with this shit. I haven't had my coffee this morning. I'm just hopping on camera once again. I'm hopping on camera once again, hoping that you have a fucking amazing day today. It's Tuesday. And this weekend is Memorial Day weekend. So if you have a lot of money, this isn't about spending money. But if you don't have a lot of money, from here, it's Tuesday, from here to Saturday, you basically have an hour after work or an hour throughout the day to basically get on the Google search engine and start to create an itinerary. An itinerary is basically a schedule of things to do on your Labor Day weekend. And it doesn't, like I said, once again, the economy, the U.S. economy, people struggling. There's people who don't have jobs, are really unemployed. They're homeless at the moment. All kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. So I'm trying to make this as simple as possible that it's very understandable and anybody can do it. So most people have a phone and you could use a Google search engine. Both are free. Then you Google fun things to do around me. Fun things to do around me this weekend. Fun things to do in my area. Fun things to do in my city. And you start going down and scrolling, or free fun things to do in my area. Free fun things. Like for me, I would personally, if I didn't have a car, if I wanted to save the gas money and I wanted to save the parking, I would just hop on the bus and commute, taking public transportation, enjoying the sights on our way towards the UCLA area, and I would go down to the Getty. And the entrance is free. The only thing you have to pay for is parking, and the whole venue is free to enjoy, and it's a very beautiful facility. And it's got very beautiful grounds, very beautiful gardens. It's got some world-renowned paintings. It's got world-renowned artwork in general, and sculptures, and a bunch of other amazing museum quality artifacts. And it's got the background, great view of LA. And then from there, see, that was all free right there. You could go apply to the Metro to go on. If you don't have any money, right, you could go apply to the Metro to go online. And what you do is you sign up for the program depending on your financial whatever, and they give you, I think they give you like fucking 90 rides free or something, so you could actually fucking commute public transportation for free. Then you do that setup for free. Now you have the option to go eat, right? So you have the option to go to a restaurant, and the same thing, same logic. Google cheap eats near me, best cheap eats near me, stuff like that. Or you could have packed a lunch, and you could have had yourself some sandwiches and some water or some juice, or anything that basically is going to satisfy the urge at the moment, or some trail mix, whatever you're into. Um, Me personally, I don't usually always eat throughout the day. I got this system, and I noticed that if I eat breakfast and lunch, I'm fucking pretty tired and lethargic throughout the day. So I try to hold back and only really eat one meal a day. Like yesterday for dinner, I ate two carne asada burritos in like one sitting type shit. And everybody, you might think like, this motherfucker eats two carne asada burritos in one sitting. Yeah, I could eat a whole fucking large pizza in one sitting too. One time I ate two large pizzas in one sitting. It was fucking wild. I was tripping. How much I ate that time. But it because I only eat once a day. So when I sit there and eat, I really load up, and I kind of take in all my calories for the day. I try to, because when I don't, I start to lose massive fucking weight. I do, like, because I work out, and and I work out consistently daily. And so that on its own, I do a very intense routine. And then after I'm done with one piece, I go inside and I do another piece. And so I'm physically active for about 2 hours, really intensely every day. And that right before I eat. And I'm trying to replace the calories, and I'm trying to get my nutrition for the day, whatnot, whatnot. So, I mean, one burrito just wasn't doing it. I was fucking hungry, right? So I ate two. And usually that kind of ends up being my normal thing, but I'm so fucking hungry. Sometimes I catch myself, every once in a while, right? Every once in a while I fuck up. Going down to the store and buying myself chocolate, like Reese's, Fast Breaks, and all kinds of shit. And I'll be sitting there eating in my room. I won't feel guilty exactly, but I will feel like, man, I kind of threw away a week's worth of results right there on that binge. I shouldn't do that tomorrow because they'll throw away 2 weeks worth of results and shit on the binge. I'm not losing strength. I'm not losing momentum. I'm not losing endurance. I'm not losing all this other stuff. But detoxify my body wise, I'm basically throwing away a week of my body working to take any foreign chemicals out of my system type shit. Um, So, anyways, y'all, you see the way my mind works? This is me. This is me thinking some random shit. I haven't had my coffee in the morning. I'm not trying to grab energy drinks or coffee. Um, I wanna just kind of see if my body will naturally adrenaline itself or naturally produce these wake up chemicals and not have all that brain fog throughout the day. That I don't know if I get or not because I'm so used to grabbing some coffee or a fucking Celsius in the morning or something like that. You know what I mean? Um, so so then you go and you have yourself a nice time. If you're in LA, you could have picked that museum. Then you go and have yourself a picnic at the park. You find yourself a nice park around me. Take public transportation. That more or less half to 3/4 of your day right there, right? And then you find something pleasant to do in the evening. So you could Google venues with music, jazz and blues club around me, something simple. Or you could go to a tea shop or a coffee shop and just kind of sit there. Either A, enjoy your own company, B, read a book, or take some company and have yourself a good conversation. And that right there entails either a moderately fucking cheap date or B, just a good fucking day out by yourself. Either or, it's gonna create these very valuable quality, um, very very beautiful memories. That's the fucking point. The point is that you took the emphasis, you took this upon yourself to create a schedule and to create a beautiful day for yourself, and you took the opportunity to show yourself self-love, and you did it on a budget, and you made it happen. You didn't wait for anybody else to invite you. You didn't wait for love to knock on your fucking door and ask you out on a date. You didn't wait for the perfect moment. You went out there and you created the perfect moment. You didn't sit there depressed inside your house like woe was me. You didn't sit there sad like life is passing me by. You didn't sit there wishing that you had gotten up that day and done something. You actually got up and did something. And you took a couple pictures and you made a few memories, and you didn't do any of that to upload it on social media. You didn't do any of that to fucking flaunt it and say I'm living my best life. You did it because you wanted to actually enjoy life. You actually wanted to experience life. You actually wanted to give yourself an opportunity to be happy. You wanted to give yourself the opportunity to experience joy. You wanted to give yourself the opportunity to experience healing and self-love. You wanted to give yourself the opportunity of seeing what this life has to offer in a positive note. I didn't at all say go grab any drugs. I didn't at all say go grab alcohol. I didn't at all say go intoxify yourself. I didn't at all say go do anything harmful to yourself. I didn't at all encourage you to go out there and flaunt and spend and break your bank. I didn't encourage you to do any of these negative things that might bring any consequences into your life. I sat here and tried to develop a plan so that you can go out this weekend on Memorial Day weekend and have a great fucking time, either by yourself or with your loved ones on a budget. I brainstormed in order for me to guide you in a direction that might spark interest, right? It spark like a fucking your imagination, and you go from there. You could go down to the beach, but you know what I mean, you might want to do it on Saturday because by Monday it's going to be crowded. You got to think of that stuff as well. Now, If the actual day to celebrate is Monday, but I know that if I go out, it's going to be super packed and crowded, why don't I actually celebrate it on Saturday when I know that it's going to be a regular Saturday crowd instead of an intense holiday crowd? And so I skip my chores on Saturday, go out and have a wonderful day on Saturday. And then on Memorial Day Monday, when everybody's out and about and it's chaotic on the streets, you can stay in and do your chores then. Go ahead and get your room clean. Go ahead and get your kitchen clean. Go ahead and get your bathroom clean. If you have a vehicle, go ahead and spend some time scrubbing out the outside exterior and doing a little bit of light cleaning on the inside. If you have clothes, go ahead and get your clothes washed and dried. And then once you're done washing and drying, you sit down for about 5 minutes with your clothes, with your laundry, and you meticulously fold all of it. And that's so you don't have excess wrinkles when you decide to put it back on next time. If you're not trying to iron it every single time. If you're not trying to iron, my best recommendation is to fold it while it's still fresh and warm out of the dryer. So y'all, now, when it comes to fragrances, honestly, when it comes to fragrances, um, if you have the finances right, you basically you find a fragrance that suits you well and you really enjoy and you're not exactly going to get tired of, and you just keep buying the same fucking fragrance over and over. It's basically your signature scent that basically like, oh, that's my favorite, stick to it. There's no reason to fucking fluctuate it. But if you're on a budget, I would recommend to try like Ross or Burlington Coat Factory. They have like great selections of really nice smells. Now, when you go, they have them in these glass kits, and so you can't just sample them and see if you really like them. So my best advice for a situation like this is to Google. Use a Google search engine and look up the name of the cologne or perfume right in front of you and just Google reviews on this cologne, and then just read them real quick. It takes you about 3 4 fucking reviews to just kind of get an idea. And sometimes like you'll find this cologne at a really great price, right? And like for one, Versace Eros is at I think it's at Ross or Burlington. Versace Eros is Burlington, and I got it really cheap. I got it really cheap, and it's a real shit, and it lasted me a really long time, right? Um, that's just something that's hidden in the mix. You could have found it and you didn't even know what it was, and you could have Googled it and you would have got the response, one of the best colognes that you're ever gonna find, and you would have copped a good deal right there, and you would have got some advice help. So it's not like you're running around using AI to make all your decisions, but you're using a search engine to upgrade your current knowledge so you can make an educated decision, right? That's that basically all it is. Like you're using an assistant, but it's not a high tech fucking build you a website and do weird shit for you assistant. It's just kind of putting information out there to to enhance your perspective and give your imagination some kindle for the fire to really produce something amazing for the day. So y'all, hopefully having a great day, and it's Tuesday. Those are my thoughts. This is the wildest fucking brainstorm that I could come up with. I'm trying to do this appropriate for adults and children type videos, because I don't know who's gonna end up watching them at some point. But the point is to encourage and encourage and help. So if no one else around you has this perspective of staying balanced emotionally, staying cognitively, mentally aligned, and basically fucking working out athletically every day and pursuing a more beautiful, peaceful, loving, harmonious experience in life, while also putting in hard work to actually pay your bills and not be in debt. Oh, we should talk about that one. I'll see you soon. It's about 20 minutes. So, anyways, have a great day. I'll catch y'all later.